Yes, everybody, it's Monday, so it's time for the Academy Show. Let's get into it. A very good Monday afternoon / evening to you, my friends. For anyone new to the channel, what we do on a Monday is we do the Academy Show. So dedicate a show just for the Academy. You guys really love it, so we keep doing it. Obviously, I'm, quite attached to the Academy now. Great opportunity to highlight some of the great work that the Academy are doing. It's particularly sometimes when the first team isn't firing in all cylinders just yet. The Academy seem to just seem to be playing so well at the moment. A mixed bag of results for the 18s and 21s. That's what we concentrate on, really. And what we tend to do is keep an eye on any of the Academy guys who are out on loan. For the first team loans, that was Hammer's Headlines, JWP, and Aged, another clean sheet for him, and Rio Sociedad, and another 90 minutes of Kurt Zuma as well. But, and also if there's any Academy news, we sort of bring it to you as well. No real news really at the moment. There is a lot of development going on at the Rush Green at the moment in terms of building work, a lot of building work at the moment. When I was there on Friday, looks like they're building a big new gym maybe, and something on the left hand side as well where the main stand is at Rush Green, but not much else at the moment specifically about the Academy Show in terms of Academy. So let's go in and talk about the loans. So, good news for West Ham fans and from Bristol City fans. George Earthy, who has been injured for a few weeks, he returned to the matchday squad in Bristol City's 1-1 away draw to Swansea. Didn't feature, didn't get any minutes, but was part of the matchday squad, so that's great to see him get some minutes. Callum Marshall started and played the first 63 minutes for Huddersfield in their 2-1 away defeat to Reading. No assists or anything for Callum here. He got an assist last week, but none this week, unfortunately, for him. Patrick Kelly, PK, he was a second half substitute, came on at 63 minutes, wasn't it, off the top of my head? 65 minutes as Doncaster lost. Grant McCann's Doncaster lost 3-0 at home to Chesterfield. Gideon Kadoa, he didn't feature for Wickham. He wasn't part of the matchday squad as they played Bristol Rovers rather, in a 2-1 away victory to Wickham. Bristol City obviously got Michael Forbes. He didn't feature either. So weren't too sure. Now Gideon, I saw Gideon, he was at the under-21 game sitting next to me in the stand, so he didn't look injured or anything, so maybe it's just a manager's decision. Levi, no minutes of him at the weekend for Cheltenham Town. He was part of the matchday squad but was an unused substitute as they lost 2-0 at home to Fleetwood Town. Christian Heggie, again, was an unused substitute for Motherwell. He's basically been brought in as backup goalkeeper, so he's not going to get any minutes really unless their goalkeeper gets injured, in my opinion. They won, was it 2-1? 2-1 against St Mirren in the Scottish Premiership. Yep, 2-1. Mason Terry played for AFC Hornchurch at the weekend as they was away to Leiston in the FA Cup third qualifying round, and they earned a replay back at AFC Hornchurch on Tuesday, a 1-1 draw there. So good result for Mason, who was obviously on the bench for the under-21s on Friday, but obviously then must have just jumped in the car and gone straight to wherever Leiston is. No idea. In terms of games played, both the under-18s and under-21s played, and they both played at home, and they both played at Rush Green because the under-18s game got moved from Chadwell Heath to Rush Green because of a waterlogged pitch, and both matches finished 3-2. But one was a victory, one was a loss for the Hammers. Unfortunately, the under-18s, they lost. Oh, I've deleted it. Why have I deleted it? Anyway, let's take that off then. Under-18s lost 3-2 in the Premier League South defeat to Chelsea. Really good match, actually. Lots of fizz and crackles from the start, one way to the other. Josh Ajala, who came on for the second half on the day before for the under-21s, gave the hosts a 10-minute lead. Great finish from Gabriel's low cross from close range. And Chelsea came back with 2 goals before Mehmet Haim fired home a equalising goal. Then within the last couple of minutes, it looked like it was going to be a draw. Then the Blues were unfortunately awarded a penalty as Jeffro Medine brought down, I think it was Gordon, their forward, and the subsequent spot kick was converted by Ollie Harrison to take the game to 3-2. We obviously sent bodies forwards at the end in search of an equaliser. He almost arrived, actually. Halim Mehmet, scored a great acrobatic effort, but it crashed off the back of the post. So, in the last seconds, which had been, taken away... taking a point from a narrow defeat at Rush Green, which is a shame because the under 18s have been playing really, really well. And a lot of them were at the game on Friday to watch the under 21s. And that's what's really nice is when the 21s are playing at Rush Green, it seems all the 18s were there as well, and some of the players who obviously, like Gideon and people like that, were in attendance. In terms of the under 21s, they made it 5 wins out of 5 as they beat Chelsea 3-2. So reverse of the fixture. At Rush Green as well, on the 1s and 2s. They keep their impressive starts of the PL2 campaign going as they obviously defeated Chelsea 3-2 to make it 5 wins out of 5 and to move top of the PL2 table. The win sees them leapfrog Arsenal. We were tied on points before kick-off, and I think Arsenal under 18s lost quite heavily, didn't they? I think they lost to Liverpool, I think. Let me have a quick check. Liverpool under 21s. Arsenal under 21s it was. I definitely remember saying it. Yeah, they lost 3-0. Wow. Lost 3-0 to Liverpool under 21s, which was a bit of a shock for them because they were winning 4 out of 4 as well. So, but anyway, despite, Chelsea controlling most of the possession, we were very clinical, and a brace from Amike Eliele and a second half strike from Sean Moore basically proved divisive. To be fair, Adieli had the run of the game from that left back position or left wing back position. Chelsea were very strange in terms of setup. Literally, they were playing 2 centre halves and their goalkeeper playing as a third centre half. Their fullbacks were basically playing up front. They were trying to, I don't know what they were doing, but it's very, very strange. They didn't seem like a team at all. Seemed like very much a bit like what some people say about West Ham's first team at the moment. A lot of individuals. And we did, and that was the main difference, to be honest. When we had the ball, some really nice patterns of play. Lewis Orford had a great game. Luizao had his best game I've seen. I thought he was very commanding. Luizao was yesterday on Friday. To be honest, Chelsea didn't offer much at all. They did bring on their £18 million striker, David Washington, who did we do much, to be honest, for the last 10 minutes, 15 minutes to go. And despite, Chelsea's second really was in the 87th minute. And it did leave a nervy few minutes at the end, including 10 minutes injury time for some reason. And if they did manage to equalise, it would have not been deserved as well. I think West Ham looked the classier side out of it. Ollie Scars as well, playing sort of more of a midfield role rather than a sort of a left back role, really sort of took the game to them, driving runs. And, West Ham held firm, seeing out the game, and 5th straight Premier League win for Mark Robson's boys, continuing our 100% record. Next up is this Wednesday. We're actually back at Rush Green, not at Dagenham Redbridge. So for the Premier League International Cup, usually those games are played at Dagenham and Redbridge, the Chigwell Construction Centre, but the West Ham women are playing there on Wednesday night. So it's going to be at Rush Green, 7 p.m. I'm on the 1s and 2s. They play Athletic Bilbao. Now, obviously, West Ham first team aren't in Europe, but the under 21s are. Cracking game against Benfica B last week? Yeah, they were 2-0 down and ended up coming back to draw the game 2-2 with Luis Guilherme coming on and scoring the winner. Well, not coming on, but starting his first sort of main start for West Ham in this season, albeit for the under 21s, and scoring a well-taken goal, really. Come and cheer on the boys if you can on Wednesday night. It's going to be good. Bilbao B side, so again, a very, very good side, and hopefully the boys can do the business. They got to the quarterfinals last year before getting knocked out by the eventual winners, the PSV. Well, they were the previous winners, PSV Eindhoven as well. So, great to see. great to see. And I'll be there, as I said, on the old ones and twos as per usual. And that's it, my friends. Thank you very, very much for your time as per usual. Please don't forget to give it a like, comment, share. Let us know if you're enjoying the Academy shows. We keep that we do what we do because you guys enjoy it, and we always get some very positive comments because it's important to highlight the Academy because it's an important part of West Ham's DNA, isn't it, really? Also, what is a very important part of West Ham's DNA is our mugs. One on the left, not on the right. Only a single digits available now. And so if you want to get them, don't forget there's a link in the description below. Until then, take care, stay safe, stay warm, stay humble, keep the faith, and come on you irons. Much love.